What up guys, and welcome to another vlog.
And you and baby, I want more. I want more. I'm finding you and baby, I want more. I want more.
Now you see I'm in the studio, got the oatmeal, everything's good. So I wanted to make this vlog special because a lot of you guys have been asking me about the business side of music, and I figured I would take this vlog to actually talk about how I make a living as a music producer full-time. So I've been DJing and producing for almost 10 years now, but I've only lived professionally from my music career for about 3 years. So back in the day when I started DJing and producing, I actually made most of my income from doing club DJ shows in Copenhagen. And I also earned money from going to school. Now, I did a university degree in information science, which I finished 3 years ago. And ever since I finished my degree, I've been living solely off my music career. So, let's get to the point here. How do I actually make a living off my career as a music producer? I think it's really important to address the fact that I'm not really rich from my music career or anything, because as with any other business, the more you start to earn, the more you get to spend on your business. It's so cold in Denmark right now. Oh my god, it's so freezing. So I make money off several different music related things. Recently I haven't been playing that many shows, so I actually don't really earn that much income from shows. Now, if you think about the touring DJs, like you have all the big names like Marshmello and Nightmare and those, I bet they make like 80 or 90% of their income solely from their live shows. Now with me, it's a different story because my career didn't really skyrocket at any point. I mean, I didn't really have that one song that just blew up and got 50 million streams and put me in all the magazines and charts and all that. My career has been more of a steady upwards going thing. Let's be honest here, playing a show every month and releasing a song every month or two is not gonna be able to generate enough income for me to make a living. So I had to think of different ways for me to make money. I launched my sample pack label last year called Elixir on Splice.
Elixir. And
that is one of my primary incomes.
Watch me step it up, looking fresh as fuck. You know I got bad, on it regular.
Now, you probably noticed that I didn't eat my oatmeal at home this morning after I went to the gym. So I'll be getting up at 7:30, hitting the gym at around 8, work out till 10-ish, and then I'll be in the studio here by 10:30, 11-ish, and have the oatmeal. So I'm doing all of this to try to be more time efficient. 2018 will be the year where I will regain my social life a little bit, because in 2017 I was just locked down here all day every day, and I'm trying to actually see my friends and maybe even have a relationship. Who the fuck knows? So let's get back to the important topic here. Now, to make a living off your career as a music producer, I know a lot of people who earn most of their income from producing for other people and other artists. And I could have gone down that road. I get a lot of requests to produce for other people, but I actually try not to do it at all. I mean, I really want to focus on my own stuff and my own artist career. Oh, and if you try apple custard flavored protein in your oatmeal, it will change your life. Trust me. I've been having this breakfast every day, once or twice a day for almost 4 years, I think. And I never get tired of the oatmeal.
Alright, on my UK ting right here. Whipping through your city like a local. Man's be the freshest that you know though.
Let's talk about music streaming. The past few years, I've actually earned a decent amount of income from music streaming. I primarily earn my streaming revenue from YouTube and Spotify. And the reason why I earn revenue on YouTube is because people use my music for their videos, and then I get a cut of the actual money that the video earns in revenue from ads. Spotify streams and other streaming services are not really paying out that much. Let me put this up on the screen right now. I think you earn like $4,400-ish from 1 million streams on Spotify, if I'm not mistaken.
You are technically correct.
Let's just break it down for a second. Say I have a song that takes off and streams 1 million times. Now, in the dream scenario, that would be 4,400 right down my pocket. I wish it was like that. Now, usually you have a deal with a record label who's releasing your music, and usually you get anywhere from 40 to 50, 30%-ish of the revenue. So, say you have a standard 50-50 royalty deal with the record label. So 4,400 will quickly turn into 2,200. Now, 2,200 is still a lot. Say you stream 1 million a month, that's still quite a good revenue. But when you actually have people on your payroll, because let's face it, music is a business, you have to pay your cuts. So you have a manager, you have an attorney, you have a lawyer, you have a... Is that the same? I don't know. Say that's around 20-30%-ish. The 2,200 is now something around the area of 1,500. That is around what you earn from 1 million streams on Spotify. Now, I live in Denmark where we pay like 50% taxes, so the 1,500 will quickly be around 800. Which is alright.
Baby, I'm a son on the beat.
What up, y'all? It is Saturday, and me and D got a really bad idea, so we figured we would go to IKEA. We talked about playing PlayStation, but we're not playing any games at all right now, and all the games that has come out recently, not for us. We're gonna get gaming a lot when the new Far Cry comes out. Hopefully. Believe that. Bump in this medicine mix. Even though it worked out Monday to Saturday this week, I had to go run because I just got the new Nike Epic Reacts, and they are by far the best running shoe I've ever tried. So my goal this year is to get my 5-kilometer run below 20 minutes. I did it once like 3 years ago, but it'll happen again this year, I promise you guys. Now, just to get back to this music thing. Throughout these past few years where I've been living off the music career, I've had several different incomes. I did some teaching, like private teaching. So other producers here in Denmark, they could come to the studio and I could show them how to make tracks and show them, like help them with their production. And that was actually really beneficial, not only for them, but also for me, because I learned a lot through teaching other people. Like as a producer, you have multiple ways of generating income as well. You could sell beats, you could license out your stuff to like television and commercials. But yeah, I'm about to head home because it's really cold out here, and I'll wrap it up at home. Now, just got back from the run, showered up, and cooking oatmeal. You already know. So, to sum up this whole making a living off a music career thing, the part that has probably been the hardest for me is the fact that you don't have steady income. So, some months are going to be really good and some months are going to be shitty because you don't have any income at all. Alright, so one last thing before I finish up this video. Now, I've been talking about how I make a living as a music artist or producer, whatever you want to call it, and I really thought it was the most important part of this video to actually address the fact that I wouldn't be able to make a living off my career if it wasn't for you guys. So I mean, you guys supporting my sample packs, listening to my music on streaming services, supporting these videos on YouTube even. I mean, everything earns me a little bit of income and I really appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for supporting my career, supporting my music. You're actually the reason why I get to do this full time.
Look at that wrist.
So thank you guys so much for supporting, watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. See you guys in the next one. Peace!
Baby, I'm a son on the beat.